you just run the film back of just how in the beginning of the season when we were talking about the predictions and things like that.
Yeah.
Bro, nobody, including myself. I think I said a Super Bowl for us is if the Bears win at least 8 games, double the amount of wins we had last year.
Yeah.
And for them to listen, number one in the conference, in the division, and then for us to go ahead and win our first playoff game, and we didn't just win it, dog. We did it in Chicago Bears fashion.
Come back.
The cardiac Bears, dog.
Come back.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then we did it against Green Bay. I don't even think it would have been that special. It would have been Detroit. I don't think it would have been that special in Minnesota. No. But for the fact it's Green Bay.
One thing y'all didn't do, though.
What will you do?
Beat the Lions.
And you know what?
You still can't say nothing to me. Call all the Green Bay fans you want.
Listen.
Hey, call the Philly fans.
It's kind of cold in here. Hold on.
Call the Philly fans.
It's kind of cold in here.
Listen, bro. You still can't beat the Lions, dog.
What does the conversation look like if the Bears win a Super Bowl?
It's over.
What I always stand by is what my father always taught me. He said, when you go man up with a man, let the best man win. Now, what he go do against anybody else ain't got nothing to do with you. He said, don't never brag on another man.
Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Secret to Success podcast, baby.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by the Bayesian sensation, Mr. Karl Wesley Phillips.
What's going on, y'all? What it do?
We got Douglas in the building. Douglas. Douglas, how
I'm
you
invincible.
feeling?
You can't see me?
I was trying to...
You can't see me, dog?
You saving the best for last.
Bro, I was trying to get him in.
Saving the best for last.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
I tried to give him his own. I tried to give him his own
space, Mom.
Can you see me now?
All right, let him go ahead.
I'm blessed.
No, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Can you see me?
I was going.
Do the introduction. Come on, I need a proper introduction.
No, I was going to save it because you had the whole.
I just never seen you kind of like.
I was going.
I got the whole what?
I was going to give you the whole stage. So I was going to go here and then be like, give you a moment. I was trying to give you a moment.
Weird. I just felt out of place.
I didn't want to have to rush you to get to E's intro.
Bro,
so
I just didn't feel the love that I deserved to feel. That's all I'm saying.
You didn't feel it.
Patreon. Can y'all show me some love?
Can you feel it?
Because I'm not getting the love from
Can you feel it?
I'm not getting the love from CJ.
Wait, get a sip.
You know what I'm saying?
Get a sip.
Maybe CJ, you know what? I know I'm invincible to you right now. Hold on a second. Hold on. Maybe this will make you see me a little bit more. Let me just sneak in here real quick.
Did you? No.
Can it fit?
Right.
Don't choke yourself.
Can you see me now?
Can you see me?
Hey, bro.
We're going to put you in the game this weekend.
Let's go.
Dog.
Danita said y'all need to pray again.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I was trying to get a man his intro.
I should just go ahead and do the whole podcast. Just strapped up, dog, and ready to go. But you know what?
Sweetness.
Man,
leave it on.
Bro, I had this helmet since 2006.
Wow.
Yeah, I got this from the last Super Bowl, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. So
wow.
I had to blow the dust up off of it.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? It's got everybody's signatures on it. Got Urlacher,
Come on.
Lance Briggs, you know?
Yeah,
that's
so,
fine. You know what I'm saying? Can you see me now, though?
Oh, we see you. Oh, no. All the way.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just letting him have it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Kind of tight there.
Oh, that's okay. That was 06, Mom. It was 06. Yeah, it's 06. Yeah, no, give it some play. Yeah, give it some play.
Just gonna let that kind of.
I was gonna say, Mark, you need to make a call for me. That's one of the teams I spoke for that I never got their helmet. So yeah, you're gonna have to. I got the jersey from Fields, but I didn't get the helmet.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get the helmet, Ma.
Yeah. I kind of said I was gonna travel with it. You know what I'm saying?
you should.
You know what? And the reason why, dog, is just in case. You never know when your phone might ring.
Did you have it out?
Yeah, see, you never know when your phone might ring, dog.
Did you have it out?
When?
The helmet, so people could see it in the airport.
No, I ain't want to get jacked.
Okay, all right. That's right. You're right about that. I forgot.
Jacked. And I ain't want to be signing no autographs and all that.
Yeah,
you know
all
what
that.
I'm
Too much.
Yeah, just too much, y'all. So, I'm like,
can you feel it?
Yeah.
Can you feel it? Yeah, let's go, Small. Let's go.
Yeah, come on. Go ahead.
Bro, life is good. I was waiting on you to say, hey, how you doing?
You hijacked it.
I was just saying,
I had a whole thing
I'm thirsty.
in mind.
I'm thirsty. I'm kind of parched.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm parched.
You can see it. Yeah.
I ain't do it justice, Ma. Let me turn it to the side.
How's the energy in the city?
Oh, man, the energy is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
When I tell you, dog, the energy is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. We know the feeling. We've been there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've been there.
Well, the energy, what makes it really crazy is that, like I said, that right there, you might not know this feeling. But in 06, when we was in the Super Bowl and in Miami, it was just, like...
Bananas,
bro.
Yeah.
And you know how Chicago is. Everybody talking to each other, bro. It's just a good time.
No question.
It's crazy.
Y'all won that Super Bowl?
We didn't. No, we didn't win it. We went to that Super Bowl. We won that NFC Championship.
Yeah,
no, I got you.
I just asked.
Right.
I didn't know if y'all, you said it like...
No, it's all
Super
good.
Bowl, you said it with your chest.
Yeah. No, it's all good, bro.
I didn't know. You didn't bring the ring, though.
How's Cancun doing for y'all? How's Cancun? How's Cancun? How's Cancun? I saw the little video of the Lions taking a little vacation. So how's that?
They asked, was it Chase from the Bengals?
Yeah.
They asked him how you doing with you. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to Cancun."
I'm talking about first class.
Yeah, he said, "I'm going to Cancun." He said, "Where everybody go?" Oh yeah, I'm going to Cancun.
Yeah. We enjoying the sun, retooling.
But no, man, it's just
retooling. Yo,
it's just it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could run the film back, and I know we ain't got time for that.
Okay.
You just run the film back of just how in the beginning of the season when we were talking about the predictions and things like that.
Yeah.
Bro, nobody, including myself. I think I said a Super Bowl for us is if the Bears win at least 8 games, double the amount of wins we had last year.
Yeah.
And for them to listen, number one in the conference, in the division, and then for us to go ahead and win our first playoff game, and we didn't just win it, dog. We did it in Chicago Bears fashion.
Come back.
The cardiac Bears, dog.
Come back.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then we did it against Green Bay. I don't even think it would have been that special. It would have been Detroit.
Or anybody
I don't
else.
think it would have been that special in Minnesota.
No.
But for the fact it's Green Bay.
Yeah.
Green Bay, dog.
One thing y'all didn't do though.
What we gonna do?
Beat the Lions. He said.
And you know what?
You still can't say nothing to me.
Listen.
Call all the Green Bay fans you want.
Listen.
Hey, call the Philly fans.
It's kind of cold in here. Hold on.
Call the Philly fans.
It's kind of cold in here.
Listen,
bro.
You still can't beat the Lions, dog.
Listen.
Even though we in Cancun, I'm talking about Karl. We on the sun. And you know the only thing we can hang our hat on
is the Bears.
They still can't fool with us.
And that's when you know you're in a good spot.
Oh, we heard them.
That's when you know you're in a good spot because just a year or 2 years ago, he wouldn't even said, "Oh man, we beat the Bears."
I'm talking about this year.
When you the champ, but when you the champ,
no question.
When you the champ, everybody want to. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine doing all of that.
Everybody want to not say,
"It still hurt."
Don't let the Pixies.
It still hurt though.
No, it don't hurt.
It hurt.
It don't hurt at all. What hurts is that y'all got the playoffs.
No, it hurt.
That hurts.
And what's about to hurt is that when you see your offensive coordinator and seven other coaches.
No, that's love. That ain't no hurt.
No, that does hurt.
No, that hurt. That ain't no hurt.
Huh?
Don't hurt.
Does it hurt that your defense coordinator about to leave now?
Oh, I say he was gonna leave. He interviewing.
Where he going?
Yeah, he about to. He up for a head coach.
Yeah, he up for a job.
Nah, he did great this year too for what he had.
Yeah, for the injury we had, he comes
about
well.
to leave?
Bro, that's what happened when you on top, dog.
Hey, I do want to say this though, in all seriousness, and not super serious, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. One, we did beat y'all. So I mean, again, Green Bay, I love it. and y'all came out like we got to beat the Lions.
Facts.
No, we didn't come out. We did not come out like that. We didn't.
You played every starter. Y'all was in it. Y'all was trying to get
first
that
off, we
2
did not
seed.
Come. We didn't come
yes,
out.
Yes, you did.
We did. We got the 2 seed.
Yeah, I know, but that's what y'all was putting. Y'all got it because
the game was on the line.
But we knew they was gonna lose.
Okay,
Shout
cool.
out to Lamont and Q.
Yeah. I'm saying
we knew they was gonna lose.
Yeah. Okay, that had nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm
Bro,
saying
just
y'all
give me my flowers, dog.
I'm about to.
This ain't about
I'm
you
about
right
to.
now.
Yeah, give my
I'm
flowers.
about
This is
to.
not about you.
I'm about to
This
give you
is about the Bears. Bro,
He says about the Bears.
and I had a seat for you. I literally made a phone call, and we got one seat for you on the bandwagon,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So, dog,
Let me
don't
tell you
even,
something.
I'm gonna revoke your seat, dog.
No, listen.
I'm gonna take your ticket.
If y'all could beat us, I might consider it. But y'all ain't beat us in years. So I mean,
Indoors, you ain't going outdoors, are you?
Well, for what?
no,
for
he
the
not.
game that coming up?
No, he talking about
No, the
the
game.
bandwagon. He ain't gonna
No. We do got tickets, though.
But I was
But
about
it's
to
too
say,
cold.
I'm about to say
It's
this.
gonna be 7
With the
degrees.
exception
Yeah,
of the
I'm
Lions.
not going. I got tickets. I ain't going.
Yeah.
With the exception of the Lions, is all I said. I do feel like y'all can beat anybody but us. I do feel like y'all. Does this sound backhanded compliment-ish? But I'm not trying to say that. Y'all just can't fool with us. But I do feel like y'all can beat anybody else, and I do love y'all squad because look, y'all. I don't know who y'all praying to that nobody else. I mean, I do, but like whoever y'all pray, dog. I called him the other day. I was like, okay, y'all just go ahead and win the Super Bowl. Because y'all be down.
Bro, fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
I'm talking about game over.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't did Caleb Williams look like the worst quarterback in the world.
For the first half.
For the first three quarters, bro. All three.
And all of a sudden,
got them
he
legs,
turns
though, bro.
into Tom Brady
He got
when
them
it
legs.
counts.
Yeah, he got them
and
legs, bro.
At first, I was saying like, okay, it's luck. Now I'm just saying y'all anointed. And so that's different. And I do feel like y'all should win this weekend. You playing outside, it's cold. Stafford
7
is not
degrees.
a cold. Stafford was playing in the dome forever,
Yep.
and then he went into LA. I do feel like,
Yeah, it's gonna be
I will
tough.
say this, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't, this in all seriousness, as much as rivalry talk, I don't hate the Bears. I think we all hate the Packers. I just be teasing because y'all can't beat us, but I do.
I don't say we can't. See,
You can't.
you
can't beat it. I mean, no. Y'all, I said y'all could beat anybody but us.
Listen. What's
What?
the goal?
What?
What's the goal at the end of the year?
No,
What
the
is the
goal-
goal? Because y'all don't know because you never reach the end.
No.
But I'm saying, but what
we
is
know the goal. We haven't reached it.
Right, you never reached it.
I'm saying y'all
We've
are
reached it.
doing great. You just
reached
can't
it.
beat us. But we out.
But y'all
so that's
ain't
what I
right.
say. I'm
Y'all
trying to
not
give him
even
his
on the
flowers.
schedule no more.
We in Cancun. E.
Y'all ain't even on the schedule.
We in Cancun.
Y'all ain't even on the
So
schedule.
I do got to say
That's
this,
what
though.
I'm saying.
Y'all ain't on the schedule, bro.
So I'm
I
saying
got-
we in Cancun, so you ain't got to worry about us.
Yeah, I do
If
got-
we was in the playoffs, I would say y'all don't have a chance.
Yeah.
But we not. So I'm saying y'all could win
Yeah.
it all now because you ain't got to
But why
worry about.
even talk about that?
You don't
if
have to
y'all not
worry
even- y'all
about
not
the
even-
bully.
Y'all not even there.
You don't have to worry about the bully.
The bully that got whooped by
No,
Minnesota.
the bully that just been bullying
The
y'all.
bully that got whooped by Minnesota.
No, the bully that
Oh,
y'all
they got
can't
whipped
beat.
by a couple
Minnesota?
teams.
Does that
Couple
make sense?
teams.
What I'm saying?
A couple
We in
teams.
Cancun.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm being honest.
Minnesota?
No.
Golf looked terrible.
The only team,
Oh,
Terrible,
I'm talking about
bruh.
terrible.
Yeah.
the
He looked
only team
terrible.
he looked good against.
was the Bears.
So now,
So I'm trying to give him.
No,
I'm
you
saying-
ain't. No, but it's fine. Because
watch
when we
this.
win,
What is the
when we win a Super
conversation?
Bowl-
What does the conversation look like if the Bears win a Super Bowl?
It's over.
Oh, he ain't going.
No, I'm
He's
saying
not even going to show up.
because they're still like what? Like where do you go if they actually win a Super Bowl and lost to the Lions back to
Again,
back?
It don't matter.
But he's on that. Remember, he's on that.
It don't matter.
He's on. If Carl.
No. I'm only on.
They win a Super Bowl with Ben Johnson.
It's a wrap.
But no. I'm saying they could win the Super Bowl. What I always stand by is what my father always taught me.
Yeah.
He said, when you go man up with a man, whoever let the best man win.
Yeah.
Now what he go do against anybody else ain't got nothing to do with you.
So the best man is
He
Minnesota.
said, don't never brag on another
So
man.
is the best man Minnesota?
No, over us, yes.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yes, they are.
Tell your
They beat us
daddy.
twice.
Yeah, tell your daddy.
your daddy.
Hey, I will say this though, and again, like I said, as a football connoisseur, I hear what Maul is saying, but I don't know if you remember this, Maul. I said when you put up 500-some points
in preseason.
he
did
I
say
said
that.
that from the jump.
Yeah.
He ain't
As,
gonna remember, but I
as a
remember
connoisseur, you put up
See,
500-some
Maul,
points.
but if Maul don't want to really tell the truth.
No, go finish.
No. But I'm saying we podding right now.
What's the truth?
The truth is, okay. I'm saying,
what's
are we
the truth?
podding? Are we podding and entertaining? Or are we
We're
telling the
right.
truth? Okay, I'm saying, are we?
I wish we was telling the truth from the beginning because I could really,
Right.
I can
I'm
really.
just saying.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Jamal, when
I'm
Maul
talking
said
about after every
nobody
game.
knew. I
CJ
just said,
like,
no.
oh, the Chicago Bears
Yeah,
are fantastic.
I just said before the season started.
Before the season started,
I said you put up
I can
500
tell
some
you
points.
when Caleb was in college, this man would call me.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know that.
100%.
But I just said-
I said.
I didn't even
don't
follow
matter.
What
it.
did I tell you
didn't
about
even-
Ben Johnson?
You said that that's the. You said, matter of fact, I think when Ben Johnson was in year 1 with Detroit,
Yep.
you was just like, yo, this dude is the greatest offensive coach. And he was like, man, I just feel he gonna be gone. Like, bro, he's the genius behind it. So then when we got him, he was like, oh, yeah.
I said, bro, okay, so now that that's what I said. We can be serious. I did say this ain't first take, by the way, so we of course just playing. But I did say Caleb was a generational quarterback when he was at USC, and I said, look, I know you love your quarterback, and he got potential. This dude is one of them ones. I feel like he could be one of them ones. And then I said, hey, if y'all get our OC, it's gonna be to the point where I was saying to E, I was like, bro, we need to keep Ben. Make him the co-head coach and just both of y'all the head coach. It don't really work like that. But I am saying, I told you, y'all gonna be dope with Caleb and Ben. That's dangerous. So I did say that. And y'all are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no. And I have listen, my hatred for Green Bay is only because they just been whooping us forever.
Yeah.
Detroit and Chicago both kind of ain't really done
we blue collar, we Midwest.
But I'm saying, even still,
how can you hate the Bears?
I'm saying you hate the Patriots.
Look at this little bear right here. How can you hate this?
You can hate. No, that's what I'm saying. You can hate the Patriots. We're not hateable.
Right.
We've been
too bad enough to be hated.
So the Patriots, like the
Kansas City
Packers,
Chiefs.
like the Packers. You don't talk about spoiled, bro. You got Brett Favre. You go straight to Aaron Rodgers and straight to Jordan Love. Like, come on, bro. Y'all just that's not fair.
I don't know if KC is hated like that.
Your boy KC is hated now. I feel like KC is hated now.
Yeah.
I'm saying we love them because they be thrown.
They ain't like the Patriots yet or Green Bay. But they definitely
No, they definitely not, because I think Bill Belichick was kind of like, Andy Reid is like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Belichick kind of had that whatever. Yeah. But I'm saying, when you get to a certain level, you should be hated, right? Like most of the team, like don't nobody hate the Raiders, like you know what I'm saying. Nobody like now, but I'm saying like now.
Yeah, when I was younger,
nobody hate the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nobody hate the Arizona Cardinals. Like there's teams that are always good. I'm like I'm gonna tell you who low key been cooking. Man, the 49ers, bro, they always been cooking, and they still cooking,
they've been cooking the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, they have. And they went to the Super Bowl.
But I mean, and then you look at what's going on now. You got Tomlin and Harbaugh. The league is about to be crazy the next few years, bro.
Everybody trying to find their Ben Johnson.
Oh, bro.
Everybody trying to find their Ben Johnson.
It's going to be tough.
Ben is like that.
Yeah, he the real deal.
I told you, he is, to me, when just watching us over the last few years, the greatest in-game situational play caller there is. He gonna have a play dialed up, bro. I told you. I said, this man can call some plays, bro. And I said, once Caleb get comfortable in this system, it's gonna be ugly. It sucks. That does suck for us.
Yeah.
Because I said,
I just hate that you lose a coach in your same division.
And that's why Ben is hated now by the Lions fans.
Right.
They like, bro, you could have went anywhere. Why would you go in the division? It's like, bro, that's like, bro, you go. We gotta play him twice a year, every single year. You could have went to a team we don't even play this year.
But if you think about it, he went to the division because he knows the division.
He does.
That's the one that he thought that he was gonna be more successful.
He knew what kind of quarterback he needed.
He knew what quarterback he needed. Bro, quarterback it's important.
It's important.
But like I said, dog, hey, I will say this from experience. Go ahead and win it this year, dog. Because let me tell you something. The way stuff be happening, injuries, coaching changes.
Going off of what you were saying, we are still a year. We would have thought that the Bears would get this kind of result next year.
Yeah, agreed. I agree with that.
This is Ben Johnson's first year. You don't never give a first year coach thinking they go into the bowl.
No, I don't think it's necessarily the coach. I think it's where the team is at. I'm just saying y'all here now. So I'm saying
for sure.
Like we were 2 years. Remember against the 49ers, we have a 17-point lead in the second half, bro. Everybody, even when we lost, everybody like, bro, we're gonna be even better next year. And we were. We went 15-2, and the whole defense died. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's the NFL, dog. That's why I said, like, you don't know what's going to happen. Somebody, bro, you talk about, I said that, I was telling my brother, I'm like, it's such an endurance sport in the NFL because you got to depend on, you can pretty much depend on half your team not being on the team at the end of the year, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, in the NBA, you could look at it and be like, all right, we know for the most part, K going to be there, Duran going to be there, Pistons going to be hooping. You can't say that, bro. Look, Brian Branch and Kirby. I told Maul we had the best secondary in the whole doggone NFL.
Yeah, for 6 weeks.
For 6 weeks, and they both gone. And
2 years in a row.
One Achilles and one knee.
Yeah, 2 years. 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
Hutch was out the year that did
Hutch
good.
missed the whole last year.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So we get Hutch back and lose our So it's bro. That's what I said.
Though, for me though, what this lesson is with Ben, and then you said, what was the other dude named Glenn that left? Glenn's. What was his name?
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn. He left, and you saying I didn't even know our defensive coordinator.
But these are problems when you start winning. You got a whole other set of problems.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you have to really. I was talking to somebody that that I'm very cool with, and they called me on something all, and it was almost like, this. It was like almost like with the Bears situation, like, oh, that ain't fair. This person, whatever. And I said to them, I was like, yo, do yourself a huge favor, and the thing that you're hurt about. It's like, well, I thought I was going to get that position and somebody else got it. And I was like, yo, one of the things I want to share with you is let it burn. Mm-hmm. Like, don't do that thing where you like the victim thing. No, let it burn. Yeah. If you wanted the opportunity and you didn't get it, it speaks volumes about where you're not. It just speaks volumes about where you're not. So don't do the victim thing, because when you do the victim thing, then you get an opportunity, not to eat it. Yeah. And when you don't eat it, you might end up being in that same spot. My big thing this year was, it's either going to be another year for you or a new year, but it ain't going to be a purgatory. So it's either going to be another year and it's going to be 3 times worse. You feel me? When you look at the Lions.
Hold on, break that down.
When you look at the Lions, they had what they had last year, but this time it was worse. Last year they played that same blitz pretty much every down, man to man, and they lost however many players, but they still end up going 15-2, winning the division. This year, they had the same year they had last year, but they didn't even end up making the playoffs, and they had people hurt. Yeah. So God showed me, he was like, yo, you're not going to have another year where it's going to be exactly the same. It's either going to be another year and it's going to be 2-3 times worse because it's the same year, or it's either going to be a new year. And so with that person, it was like, you are about to have another victim year almost. Like you about to have another year where you like, oh, somebody took my space or my spot. And so I was like, hey, do something different this year. I need you to let it burn. Like, don't run from it. Don't get on the phone calling people and trying to talk and like be relieved. Don't do that. Eat that. Eat that they took your spot. Eat that. Eat why they took your spot. Because when you look at the NFL is a prime example of when you are good, you get to name your price. Yeah. Like when you good at what you do, you got multiple teams saying, leave the Lions, Ben, come over here. And that wasn't the only team that he had an opportunity to be a head coach. That was just the team and so I'm saying to people, you got 2 choices. You got the choice of, oh, they took my spot, and now you pissed and you hurt and you gonna have another bad year. Or, you know what? I want to make sure that in what I do, I'm the best at what I do, because once you become the best at what you do, whatever it is you want, not only are you going to get what you want, you're going to have options. You feel me? Like, you're going to be able to pick this. So if you are I'm just trying to think, whatever you are, like whatever it is you do, I'm a speaker. That's what I do. If I become better this year than I've ever been before, I'm going to have opportunities that I never had before. In fact, just being honest with y'all, we got the conference coming up in April, Chicago. In Chicago.
And pretty soon you're going to be saying Super Bowl champion Chicago.
I was going to say, when's the parade?
In Chicago.
Speaking in existence.
Yeah,
speaking in existence.
In Chicago.
You heard it here first.
And so you'll get to come to the city after, and you'll still feel that energy from that. And so 16, 17, 18 is crazy though, Maul. I'm literally picking up the phone, and there are NFL players, celebrities. I'm picking up the phone, and they like, bruh, we can't wait. Like, it's an honor. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, I've done what I'm supposed to do. So now I'm picking up the phone and calling individuals that most individuals will have to go through an agent. I'm calling direct. Like, whatever. And then I was telling somebody, when we do this conference, this will be the first time, Maul, that what it takes us in terms of operational budget for a year, this will be the first time we would get that in Q1. Like that's never happened before. So it might have took us 8 months. It might took 9 months to get the operational, financial operation. Bruh, we gonna have it in Q1. And why in Q1? Because when we got hit by the IRS or we lost money, we didn't go, oh, poor us. Is this person's fault? Is that person's fault? I just ate it. I ate it and was like, no.
I was saying I was pissed.
Oh, okay. I said I ate it. I said I ate it. Boy. I ate it. He
Let
ate
me
it
tell you
too.
something. There's certain time I just got to eat.
He lied. He ate it.
I'm talking about.
With a different spirit, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I'd rather the Bears win 17 Super Bowls in a row than have to play with them folk again.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I didn't go, Maul. You messed up. I went, if they messed up, you allowed them to mess up. Like you put them in position to mess up.
Yeah.
Like you weren't paying attention, you weren't doing, and because I did that, 2 years later, I'm not back at the same thing happening again. And so I'm just saying to everybody, when you think of Ben, is it Shepard? Our coach, bro, he had 1 year where on his side, we didn't even win, we didn't even go 15-2. We didn't even make the playoffs. So I don't want y'all to think it has to be perfect. But as it relates to what he was supposed to do on his side, he locked them down. Now people are saying, even though y'all didn't make the playoffs, I want you to be our head coach, if that makes sense. So I'm just saying, new year or another year, it's not guaranteed. God told me, if you're in 2026, I guaranteed you a new year. That's why you in 2026. But if you're going to have a new year, God's like, that ain't on me. A new year is on you, which means you're going to have to do something that you've never done before.
Yeah,
and you're going to have to operate at a level that you never operated. So you can, Maul, we talking about last year in NFC North?
You talking
about
in
last.
the division, bro.
And now you talking about first.
Yeah.
And not only won the division, won the first game at the crib.
Right. 15 years. First time winning a 15-year drought.
Bruh, you talking about another year.
Yeah.
How many of those another years did the Bears have?
But listen, bro, you talked about your revelation. Bro, I had a revelation too with this new year. This new year was something different.
Yeah.
E. And I'm so serious when I say this. God showed me this year, like, yo, this ain't another year. Like, this is not, you know how when we do New Year's, we kind of, it's like a feeling that overcome you, and you be like, oh man, it's a whole new year. And you be like, man, I can start over. Dog, God was like, just keep building. Build on it. It's not new. Don't start over. And I think a lot of times it's like almost people getting to a certain point. And then you feel like because it's December 31st, 11:59 p.m., the second that clock switch over to the first, the new 2026, now something mystic happens and then you starting over. But I'm like, dog, no, I don't even see the new year no more. I see exactly what I have done. And everything I've accomplished, I'm stacking and I'm building on it, dog. I'm treating this thing like a skyscraper. I'm just adding on new levels to what's already, to the foundation that's already built. If you just look at the Bears, since we on that.
What's what we on?
If you look at the Bears, bro, what they really, they already had everything they needed. If you think about it, other than Loveland, we really ain't got that many more individuals like some big-time star that came in and just straight up changed our culture. It was already there. We just needed the right coach, the right set of coaches to be able to say, yo, I see the pieces that we already got here. Let's not even go out here and go get a $50 million defensive end or go out here and trade for somebody. Let's just work with what we got.
Absolutely.
And let me change the mindset
that's
of
it,
what
though. That
we
part
got.
you got to. That's the part.
And let me not only change the mindset, but let me put some. I forgot this.
You got it. I know what you're about to say. I know what
You
you're
gonna
about to
put
say.
something in them?
Oh, bro, I already just seen the
it's a
little
new
reel.
year. It's a new year.
I seen the
It's a
reel.
new year.
I seen it.
It's a new year,
Last year, I
Mom.
just would have said
But you know what's so funny? I always get blamed for that. I don't do no editing.
I know, bro.
They always
I caught myself, though, before it came.
No, you did a good job. It's a new year. It's a new year, ball. It's a new year, ball. You caught that, though. A lot of people wouldn't have made. A lot of people wouldn't have made the adjustment.
He gonna just keep on saying you caught that.
My Patreon fam, no, I be sitting here chilling. They see it live.
But let me change the mindset.
Absolutely.
Right? Let me change the mindset.
Which is more important than anything.
Of what we already have.
Absolutely.
So now if we just relate that to our audience.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You got stop thinking that it's 2026. Oh, everything is about to change. I'm about to go now. I was into the next level speakers. Now, man, I'm about to go do this now because it's a new year. Man, all you gotta do is just pick up the pieces and work with what you got and see how you could 10x this thing that you already got.
Well, you said how to 10x it. Caleb got better as the season got better because he began to understand the playbook. Like he understood the strategy. Like, I'm not a USC no more. I'm not in my first year with the Bears no more. Like, I'm with Ben Johnson. And I think where a lot of us go wrong, bro, I see it, Ma. That's why I keep saying, and people take it the wrong way. That's why I keep telling people how much I invested in college. Like, not me, but $850,000, Ma.
For a coach.
For Didi, me, Jalen, Jada.
I'm saying before a coach. That's what it is. And so that's the thing that I'm on, man. And it's like, yo, I literally look around and I see people and I'm like, I was talking to my mom earlier and I was like, yo, it's a dangerous place to be in when can't nobody tell you nothing. For those of y'all, like, for real, pray about it. Like, I hope y'all understand something. We all give each other the space to give each other feedback on stuff. Bro, I see people, like, I'm not even joking, bro, who don't have a coach and don't have anybody. Not only do you not have a coach, you don't even have nobody who can, like, give you, like, any information. You know what I'm saying? Like, so one, you need to get a coach if you don't have one. But, like, this is the importance of what Maul's saying. Same team pretty much, new mindset, new coach. You don't need more. You just need to maximize what you have. So that's why when people ask me, and I always say, can everybody be successful?
Absolutely.
I say yes.
Absolutely.
But I think they look at it and go, CJ saying that because he's in motivation or he's
personal development.
Let me be the first one to tell you.
He'll be the first to say this.
Not everybody will. By no means. But I'm telling you, I didn't know nothing about real estate. Literally nothing. With a coach, Maul coached us.
Playbook.
Yeah.
Bruh. And now I know, bruh, I'm sitting up here talking about real estate.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like that's the importance of, but you have to put yourself in a position to be able to learn.
Same person.
And I know
same. You ain't changed one. Like you're the same person.
When can we get to the?
I'm gonna go.
When can we get to it?
I'm gonna go all the way back to college.
No, when can we get to it? Because I'm tired of acting like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
What you talking about, me?
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah.
Oh, all right. So
this whole setup, we talking about coaching.
We talking about coaching, bro.
And so y'all, so listen, and I want to set the table for this. Y'all, we joke a lot and we play around a lot, and it's all good. It's all love. We family. We about to go break bread and eat after this. It's amazing. But when we are talking about coaching, and I sat here and y'all sat here, and I love this podcast because we try to be as open and as honest as possible about what's going on in our real lives. Bro, we've been podding over 10 years. Like, I had to talk about my father-in-law being murdered on this pod. Y'all watched my daughter be born on this pod. Like, there's been things that happen. This moment is so big because I watched Karl be coached by Jamal into I'm just setting the stage. I'm not telling what happened, but those of y'all who been watching the pod and listening for years, I mean, I'll let Karl take it, but I mean, this is what happens if you put yourself in a position to be coached. So when we out here telling y'all to come to the conference in Chicago and to come get this information, and when we telling y'all to pull up on Make Real Estate Real course and learn from Maul, or when we telling you to join Next Level Speakers for those of y'all who have a gift to be able to communicate and reach others, and we're telling you to invest and get a coach, we eat our own cooking. I don't know if y'all know that.
100%.
And so, Karl, without further ado, come on, bro.
So it's man, when I tell y'all, when Maul was just saying, like, this year is a different year, like, I'm already experiencing it from December, not from January. And probably before that, because obviously there's plans. The top of last year, last February specifically, I was in Barbados, and I remember just thinking, like, man, something has to change. And I'm talking about real estate. I bought my first property 2018. Literally, Make Real Estate Real when that came out, that's where Karl started. So I was doing the class and doing the class.
Yep.
All right. So connected to Jamal, not just editing the videos, but really doing the class. So bought my first property 2018, second one 2019, third property 2019, end of 2019. All right. I promise y'all, 2019, y'all, that's not too far. Y'all remember 2020 was COVID. 2020 is where COVID started. So 2018, 2019, I'm romantic with it. Oh, bro, I got properties. I don't even understand real estate, if I could be honest. Like, I just got properties because it's something Maul said to do, huh?
He was on the team.
I'm on the team.
He was on the football team.
I'm at least going with the direction that the uniform on. You know what I'm saying?
Be on the team.
Yeah.
But I can't, I'll be honest and say, I don't understand. I'm on the practice squad, but I'm still in the league.
Yeah.
So, but I don't understand what's going on. And I promise you, I got to the point in the middle of COVID where I'm like, Maul, this is not working. It's not working, coach. I heard you. I know you got experience, but your experience ain't working for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's got to switch up. I got tenants that's not paying. Like I ran through, and I'm be transparent on here. I don't have nothing to hide from y'all. I ran through all of my savings trying to hold these properties. Like I'm talking about like money just because tenants not paying, and I'm trying to make sure I keep the mortgages going. We in COVID, bro.
And during COVID, just because people may not know if they're not landlords or whatever, there was a moratorium on rent.
Yeah.
And so Karl had these properties, which in normal times would be great and they would be cash flowing and everything. But because it's COVID, people literally don't have to pay their rent, but you have to pay your mortgage.
I got to pay my mortgage.
So
bro. I'm talking
not
about
fair, but such is life.
Literally, I'm talking about my savings, everything I had saved.
Dwindling down, yep.
Bruh, gone, not dwindling down, gone. So I got to the point now, I think I had like maybe $20,000 left to my name, right?
Come on, can I just get just a shout? I mean, come on, I'm just letting you know, me and Karl started together. So I know, you know what I'm saying, to say
No
I got
question.
20,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rock bottom look a little different these days.
Oh, no question.
You know what I'm saying?
No question.
Hey, I know a whole bunch of people listening was like, 20? Rock bottom with 20 is crazy.
No question.
We
have
levels.
I'm saying this is my life savings.
Course,
you know what I'm saying?
of
So
course.
I'm calling Maul like, bruh,
Yep.
it's a wrap. Like I have literally 3 or 4 mortgages at the time to pay. So even when you said 20 grand, bro, that's what 2-3 months with four mortgages.
Yeah.
They're not paying.
They saying Braveheart E.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I called Marlon again. How y'all do your coach let you say it all, and I vent it all out, and I'm like, Maul, this ain't working, bro. I can't. My money's gone. And Maul said to me, so you're about to let everything you just invested in go? That's what you're telling me? And I'm like, what you mean? Like, bro, there's nothing else I can do. Like, what are you asking me? Now that statement in itself is a lie. Because when you say there's nothing else you could do or there's nothing else that can be done, that's not true, right? So there was foreclosure, not foreclosure. What was it called?
Jamal.
When they created a program for lenders. Not for lenders, for owners that
y'all figured out.
What's the name?
ET1%.com, ET1%.com,
Like,
Chicago,
when you could, like,
April.
defer
We'll see you
the
there. Come
mortgage
on.
for a couple
Bears
months.
might win the Super Bowl.
I forgot. There was a term they came up with. But anyway, the concept was like, hey, you can actually defer your mortgage payments for a couple of months. There was a term for it. I forgot what it was.
Deferred mortgage.
Whatever it was. But again, I didn't know.
We got you.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So first I'm telling Maul, right, nothing else I could do. My money's about to be
Yeah.
gone, bro. I'm out. These got to go.
Yeah.
And Maul is like, bro, that would be the stupidest decision you've ever made. And I'm like, I don't even understand what you're saying to me. And he was like, at that time, it's like, Karl, you're not thinking about equity. You are only thinking about cash flow. And he's like, there are 2 parts to real estate. There's equity and there's cash flow. And he's like, let me give you the good news. The good news is that you were obedient and you did what I said. Mm-hmm. So what that means for you is you got 6 figures of equity in your property. Mm-hmm. So at this point, I'm still not understanding, y'all. But Maul is like, hey, let me simplify. And Maul says these things to us all the time, y'all. The money's in the bricks. The money not gone.
Literally.
Yep.
It's not gone nowhere. It's literally in the bricks.
In there.
So what?
Maul wouldn't even let me say we spent anymore.
Can't spend.
He's
It
like,
ain't
why are you
spending.
saying spent? Spent is when you go to dinner and you spent $100 on a steak. The money is right there. It's
There.
invested.
It was transferred from your bank account to the bricks.
And that's what the mindset shift. And I think that was hard for me too, because I'll be like, ooh, how did we just spend 200,000?
Because Karl was taking money from his bank.
Yep.
And he would be paying his mortgages, and he think he spent his money.
Spending that money.
Right.
And I'm like, bro,
You're not spending.
I said, bro.
Here's the thing: when you don't have a coach and you're not paying attention, it feels like you spent.
I'm watching.
And you feel like you're spending your money because you don't see it in your bank account no more.
Right.
But you not using your investor eyes and see that money in the bricks. So I'm like, Karl, every dollar you spent is in the bricks. And matter of fact, the way how the equity been growing in your bricks has been outpacing your little mortgage payment
100%
by like 70%. So I'm like, bro, you about to walk away.
Are y'all getting
from
this?
pennies.
ET1%.com,
Come on.
ET1%.com.
Get you
I
a
promise
coach.
you, get
Solutions.
your butt to the conference in Chicago.
Solutions.
Continue, Karl. I'm sorry.
And I want to pause here because I remember I read a comment on YouTube, y'all. Give me a quick moment. I read a comment on YouTube like, man, they always talking money and real estate and all that. Like, please, y'all, don't miss this.
What would you prefer we talk about?
I don't know, but don't miss this. I'm just saying, if you feel offended by this, that means it's something that you're not familiar with, and that should be something that immediately tells you, this is what I need.
Eat it.
Because I'm
Own
not
it.
familiar with it.
Yes.
And if you balling, then yeah, go on. If you got everything, your family, everything good, then go on. I promise you don't have to listen to no more. But if you are in a place that you're not comfortable, please just stop and listen. Listen to the end. It's not nothing about, no, we just balling. Listen, y'all, we talking about generational wealth, right? We talking about me being the man that Proverbs 13:22 talks about, that leaves an inheritance for my children's children. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
All right. So if that's what you hear, if you hearing the other stuff, then please do whatever the switch is in your mind. Anyway, so we get to the point where, for real, Mal is able to help me to see that, Karl, there's equity in the property. Here's how much you paid for it.
Yep.
Here's how much you're invested in it. Yep. But here's how much the property's worth. And COVID did some amazing things for equity. Bro, I'm talking about
So while he thought he was losing with the daily cash flow, he didn't see the other side. It's always two sides. He didn't see the other side, that the equity during COVID
It's booming.
bananas.
It's booming.
So everybody like, oh, COVID, oh, the moratorium,
Absolutely not.
they said they ain't got to pay rent no more.
Absolutely
But by
not.
doing that, it made real
It's
estate
booming.
scarce.
Right.
Supply and demand.
Yep.
And so it raised up the equities and the values in properties. And so it's like, okay, dog, you feel like you losing on this side, but on this side, let me show you what them numbers look like.
Bruh.
And that literally just, when I tell you eye-opening, like, huh? Like you say, what? And again, both properties, I had sold one before. Both properties that I still own now are both 6 figures in equity. And I'm sitting there like, just to be real with y'all, like I'm not playing games. I ain't never seen that money in no account in my life. Not personal. Let me just be honest with people. Like Karl wasn't sitting here balling and none of this is deep. No, I've never seen that money. So as Mal has explained it to me like, hey, I want you to know that you have a bank account that has multiple 6 figures in it right now. It's just not the one that you're looking at. And that was kind of like, huh. So fast forwarding, and I'm just like, you know what? And again, I'm sitting on a place where I can make different decisions now with that information.
Yep.
So it's now I'm not stuck
So I don't
anymore.
know if you told them. You sold the building.
So I'm coming to that. Right. So
Okay.
I'm sitting on that
Look at
part
Mark,
now.
just wanna get to
he
the
just want to
check.
get to the end.
No, because he said my account is different now.
No,
I'm still saying you helped me to see that my
he's saying
the
before
bricks.
he
Oh, the
realized
brick.
that
Okay, that
before.
account.
The
Okay,
bricks
okay,
is
okay,
a
my bad, my
6-figure,
bad.
multiple 6-figure
Mark, you know,
account.
Mark,
that I
like
have.
he was 95 million there for a reason, bro.
Well, like, let's get to the money. So
okay.
no, I decided top of the year, it's like, hey, here's the truth. I held on to these properties for a long time, and I can leverage them instead of staying in this position.
on.
And again, now I'm informed. I can make different decisions. The conversation we've been having, where's the market going? And we're looking at it like, yo, this class of properties is actually going up now. Well, guess what? If I actually sell these properties that I have, it puts me in a position to now actually do more deals. So December, I'm talking about a couple of weeks ago, property number 1 sold, and I'm literally sitting on 6-figure check number 1 directly into my account, y'all. Number 1.
Did you hear what he just said? No. We not rushing past this because y'all have been on this pod. Most of y'all. Shout out to my Patreon fam watching live. If you're not on Patreon, shame on you. Get in here and support the Patreon movement. Go to patreon.com S2S podcast. Y'all, and I'm only talking to Patreon right now because I can see them typing on the screen. Y'all have been sitting here watching Karl get coached in real time. And he just told you he cashed his first 6-figure one time. Boom, over 6 figures into his account off rip. Boom. And you know what's so I'm not even gonna say it. He said his first one. There's more on the way, but I just want to show y'all this is the importance of what we're talking about coaching. There's nothing wrong with you. This is why when people say, do you think everybody can be successful? Do you think yes, Karl, I'm not trying to be funny, but did you have to go did you have to go to the gym to get this information? Like, did you have to learn how to run a 40 in 4.2 set? Like,
nothing, bro.
It was information.
Just information.
And you had everything that you needed to be able to do that right then. But you didn't have the knowledge and the coaching. And now that you have that, you're seeing it.
He sounded exactly like the Bears, 4-12.
Bro.
4-12 last year.
That's it.
Literally.
Same person.
Yeah.
Same I think it was the same eyeglasses.
Same feel.
He got the same glasses.
Same hoodie,
I'm saying,
What's different?
No, I'm saying for Caleb, same
Information,
division.
bro.
Yeah.
Caleb's still playing the same division.
Yep.
He's still quarterbacking. He's still playing in Chicago.
Same stadium.
He's still playing the same stadium. He sees differently now, though.
Yeah.
The game is slowed down one. He can see the coverage in a way he couldn't see the coverage before. So that's what Ben is teaching him. He already know offense. He a quarterback. What he doesn't know is coverage. That's what he doesn't know. He doesn't know coverages. So he could throw the ball. He a doggone quarterback. But he doesn't know when this person is lurking over here or this person is lurking or they're faking it like they go for a blitz, but they back off.
Yep.
Or you feel me? Like now he's able to look. And so a lot of us, because one, you are unfortunately, so this is the problem that a lot of y'all got that you really gonna have to address in 2026. You gotta stop sleeping with the enemy in the week and then coming hanging up with us in the weekend. That's one of your biggest challenges. Like you're listening to people who have no idea what they're talking about. So you're listening to them. And then, look, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I've been doing this for a long time, and it burns. I'm just being real. It burns. As a pastor, it literally burns my heart to see people who can't afford a car. It's so bad, Ma, that God has blessed me and my wife, and we'll bless people, and they can't even afford the insurance for a car. Like, I'm going to bless you with a car. You can't afford the tags. Like, you can't even afford the tag, and it burns me. So when we talk about money, I'm talking about money. Why? Because you can't get a job if you ain't got transportation. You can't get a good job if you don't got great. If you don't have great, what do you call it? Great transportation. Because it's different, Ma. You know, being from Chicago, it's a difference, Ma, between having a up-to-date vehicle in the winter and having a hoopty in the winter.
Yeah,
it's a difference, bro.
Yeah.
You're not going to necessarily be able to turn that hoopty on when it's -7 and get around. You feel me? And so I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. It burns my heart when you living from check to check or when people robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I'm telling you why you're doing that. You're doing that because I'm in your life, but there are other people in your life and they're in your ear. And they telling you, oh, E.T. all about the money. Yes, but you the first person when you going through it, you called me for money.
Right.
I'm just saying, you keep saying all about the money, but every time you need money, you calling me for money.
In the words of the legendary Johnny Gill.
You feel me? My. So let me get on my horse. I would not be talking money if our community wasn't broke and feeling it. I wouldn't be talking money if your credit is so messed up that you have to get a car and the company is going to rip you into pieces. That dealership is going to manipulate you because you got a 500 credit score.
Yeah.
And they know you need a car.
Yeah.
That credit card that you get, they're going to have 30% interest. So here's what I'm trying to tell you. In the new year, stop listening to people that don't know what they're talking about. That's number one. So Caleb now has a coach that has 15-2, that has proven he is an offensive genius. So you got to hear me. When people go, oh, you all about money, what they're saying is they didn't let it burn. They didn't let the fact that they went bankrupt or the fact that they living from check to check or the fact that their credit is messed up. Like they didn't let it burn and say, what do I need to do to make the adjustment? So here's what I'm trying to explain to you. When you get a coach, I'm working on a book right now. Why am I going back to the second time? Rory, he helped me get a New York Times bestseller. Now, he didn't introduce me to somebody that's like what you need to do that you ain't never done before. Y'all got to do research. Yeah. Y'all got to get your own research. Y'all got to study and get when y'all get your own research, now you're going to be able to go to corporations and they don't look at you as just some motivational speaker. They're going to look at you as, so do me a favor. You give me $30K and I'll get you $3 million. You got to hear what I'm saying. I ain't listening to nobody tell me about books. I ain't listening to nobody. Listen to me. Rory is my guy. I ain't listening to nobody else. I don't care what nobody else's opinion. I don't care what my wife say. No disrespect to Didi. But if Didi gonna tell me,
but you ain't gonna say that to her.
Okay, it's a new year. It's a new year, doggone it. Where's the camera at? Where's the camera at? Right. Didi, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, you know she ain't watching the pod, so you safe.
I'm talking to you.
Hey, if there was ever a safe space, I promise you she ain't watching no podcast.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, yo, I'm not trying to be funny. I love my wife, but my wife don't know nothing about books. Yeah. So my wife's not an authority in books. So my wife don't have the right to tell me about books because she's not an authority in books.
But what about when she tells you she ain't like the Thor cover?
No, that's different. That's different because we're not talking about the interior. She does buy books, and so she looking at the cover and going, you feel me? Yeah, and so here go the last part. Y'all got to catch it.
Selling books.
Yeah, right. She don't know the content on the inside.
Yeah, gotcha.
Watch this, y'all. This is crazy. If you stop hanging with those individuals and get those people out your ear who don't see the field, that's why they credit look the way they look. They don't see the economic field. Yeah. They can't read the coverage of finances. They can't read the coverage of wealth. They can't read the coverage. Where I laugh at Christians because you say we're about money when he said we're supposed to be lending and we still borrowing. Like somebody lying. Either God lying or your religion lying. I'm not sure which one. Your mama lying to you, your daddy lying. I don't know who lying to you. Yeah. But the Bible says you shouldn't even be in a position where you're borrowing. That's what the Bible says. God says you should be lending. You shouldn't be borrowing. So either God's telling the truth or he lying. Now look, there's no way to lend if you broke. I'm just being real with you. Ain't no way. And here's how I know you broke.
We could lend you time.
Okay, and you should. And that is something. Yeah. You do need to do that too. That's a start, right? But this is how I know. This is how I know you're supposed to be wealthy. Because when he said lend, he said you should be able to give it without even needing it back. You should be able to give it and not be
That's next level.
That's what the Bible says.
What scripture is that?
That's scripture. You shouldn't be going, Karl, I gave
know,
you $10.
But lender not to borrow, head not to tell.
Yeah, and you supposed
Where
to
is
be
it that I ain't supposed to lend it? Lend is what the definition of lend is.
No. I'm saying, even in the Bible, when the people couldn't give it back, there was a time where God was like, hey, clear everybody their debts. I don't know if it's the year Jubilee, but God was like, whatever they owe you, don't even trip on that.
Edit this part out, because I don't want nobody who owes me money thinking that.
I'm just telling you.
It's been 7 years, bro.
Well, he said.
God said he was going to clear you.
And I don't want to get super religious, Maul.
No,
but
get religious.
The reason why is because God is saying they ain't got to pay you back anyway. I'm about to bless you so much, you're not even going to miss it. He said your cup runneth over. You're not even going to miss the money. Whatever it is you gave him, you're not even going to miss it.
Press down.
Shaking together. Running over. Wow. Without measure, he said. It's just going to be flowing. And so I'm going with the word now, y'all. I'm not going with humans. He said, Lynn, and this how I know, Maul, this how I know we supposed to have so much money. He said, you ain't even supposed to sue your brother. You ain't even supposed to sue him. Now, maybe that's old school and it don't apply to 2026. I don't know. But I just know there's a scripture that says, first of all, let them off their debt. Whatever they owe you, kill it. It ain't that deep. Number two, he said, don't even take them to court.
And I think, you know what, E? Now I'm thinking about it. I feel that because it's not about your brother or that person.
It's not.
It's about it's hindering you from seeing the full field. The full field. Because you're focused on this little on that player, or you're focused on that, and you can't see everything else I got for you downfield.
Come on.
This conversation will be continued on the next episode of the Secret to Success podcast.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself, right? Make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback and how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.